and I'll tell you when we're live. Here we go. It says preparing. We are live. Yay. It says we're preparing. So hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Dun, dun, dun. Come on. Why is it taking so long to prepare? I think we are good. I think we're live. Let me just double check on my phone to make sure 100%. And let's see. Oh, here we go. Go live there. Go live. Go live. Yay. We are live on Facebook. All right. So excited. I cannot tell you. I got to get the pom-poms out. Hang on. All right. I have Melissa Kayem here. She is a brand new Mary Kay consultant, and she came up with the greatest idea to unbox her Mary Kay products from her starter kit right here live on Facebook. So everybody can see. Super excited. Melissa Kayem, tell us all about you. I am dying to find out just why you're excited about Mary Kay, and we'll go from there. So tell us about Mary Kay and why now for you.
Okay, so it was really interesting when I had tried these products several years ago before my daughter's wedding. I'm 59, I'm gonna be 60 this year.
Wow.
And I was noticing around the jawline, I had like, I call them barnacles. They're just funky skin growths and they're feeling like dry. And I realized it's a lot of sun damage. I grew up in the baby oil reflector generation.
Oh yeah. Baby oil and iodine.
Right?
Oh yeah.
And then from there, when you couldn't fry yourself at the beach or by the pool, you would hit the tanning beds.
Of course.
So, oh my gosh, so much sun damage. And I had tried a lot of different things, like going and spending money on, you know, microdermabrasion from spas and stuff like that. And I tried many different products and I didn't feel anything was working. And I'm also like a very green person. Like I really care about the earth. And I really want to know that whatever product I'm using also cares about the earth, you know, from the packaging to the little peanuts in there. To, you know, what do they do with their profits? Where is it going? And so I tried this Mary Kay product line. I think it was the, is it the time renewal? Time wise. Yes, yep. Thank you. I'll get it all straight.
You'll get all the terminology. It's all new.
So it's the time wise, and there was some of the 3D product in there too. And I had made an appointment at the dermatologist to get some things frozen off my face. And I gave it a good try, literally, like I gave it 30 days. Yeah. And I canceled the appointment. It was gone. I didn't need to go to the dermatologist to get it frozen off my face. So I was really excited.
That was just from the samples that I sent you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, wow.
So with that, you know, time and life just gets past you. And the person that introduced me to the product so long ago wasn't really into the business or anything, just happened to have some product. And honestly, I'd forgotten about it. I'd forgotten what worked until you got involved. And, you know, I just know you personally, and I know that you don't get involved with stuff that isn't winning. So I thought, you know, I should try this again. Now I remember. So you sent me some samples and I just, you know, I've been showing my husband. My husband's a nurse, and I've been showing him this one area that I've been working on like regularly. And he's like, oh my gosh, it's like disappearing. And I'm like, yeah. And I really wanted to get him excited because I didn't tell him that I already, you know, was like, I'm all in and everything. But now when he sees the proof of these products, I can see him, you know, supporting more of the mission of what Mary Kay is doing. Why I say that is because I was really excited about the money going towards so much cancer research for women. And for myself, I'm a holistic practitioner. I work with a lot of cancer patients, going through chemo and post chemo and people that want to prevent cancer. So skincare really matters. And people don't realize that. They don't realize that the perfumes they wear, the household products they clean with, and what you put on your skin changes your whole endocrine system.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Preach, preach.
Yeah, like you say, indoor pollution and outdoor pollution, right? So let's talk about our bodies as indoor pollution and outdoor pollution as well. Indoors, our gut, what we eat, what we breathe in, and external, the shampoos we use, the products we use.
Yeah.
So
and speaking of the gut and everything, by the way, just so everybody knows, you are doing an amazing Zoom meeting tomorrow. It's going to be an educational piece on gut health, holistic gut health. And it's a free with possible donation. If you feel, led to do that, it would be great because it does help her with being able to supply all the things that are needed for those types of seminars. But if you want to join in on that, I will be happy to put the link on the page so that anyone can join for your gut health seminar that you're doing tomorrow.
Thank you. I really am happy to be presenting this education. So many people are suffering from bacterial overgrowth in the gut and feel a sense of hopelessness. And in just a long story short, I healed my own gut. I was in and out of the hospital for about 6 months because I was consuming a product that had sucralose in it. And I didn't realize that this sucralose, which is Splenda, can wipe out your gut flora. And I was trying to do like a 90-day challenge type thing on a product line. And I got so sick. So it took about 6 months before a neurosurgeon actually diagnosed me appropriately. And then I couldn't find help. It was like a lot of doctors wanted to throw drugs at me. So I did my own research, and I then made a vow to myself and the universe and God that I would go forward and help other people. And I'm in pursuit of a PhD in naturopathic medicine. So
yes, we're so excited. We can't wait for the day. Until then we get all the free knowledge. Or at least very discounted.
From the inside out. Like I said, I'm a grandmother and I want to feel attractive. I want to feel good about myself. I want my skin to look nice. I want to do what I can for my neck and for this area here and the arms and everything. So
let's see what's in there. I can't wait.
We are having a blizzard. Okay.
Yes,
it just started snowing.
Yes, it is.
And everybody's running to the supermarket. Like, oh, what are you going to do? We're going to be snowed in for a few days. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'll paint. Maybe I'll do some research. And then I saw these boxes at my door. And I'm like, okay, I am going to have 2 days of an indoor spa day.
There you go.
I'm going to play with stuff. So I want you all to know that I did not spend a lot of money. How about that? I didn't spend a lot of money. I spent $130. I'm going to be straight up transparent. $130 because I wanted some samples to play with for myself. And I wanted to be able to buy cosmetics at discount because I like cosmetics and I spend money on them.
Yeah.
Just the way it is. So here's what I got.
Smart shopper, right? Smart shopper and businesswoman all in one. You love it.
So here's a small box. So when I opened up this small box, it says, how do you get started by simply beginning? Well, I love that saying. You can use that for fitness, for anything, right?
Yeah.
You can use it for relationships, for dating, for anything. How do you get started? You just begin. So I was like, okay, that's super cool. And then all right, so what do I have in here? I've got brochures. Yeah. So I can share the products
yes,
with anybody. Okay. I've got I Choose Mary Kay, and then make your business social media official, and just kind of giving me steps of what to do, which is great. Because I've got so many plates spinning in the air that if you don't give me step by step, I will get lost.
Yeah, it's good to have
I
a
love
process
that.
guide. We're all about process guides at my job with the government, so it's helpful to have. Yes, gotta have that. Gotta have
It
that.
says start. Okay, so here's where it gets really fun. I'm like, what? Oh my gosh, I can like sample everything. I've got stuff for people that got acne. I've got stuff for eye patches. And you
Oh,
know,
those are so good. Oh my
I
gosh.
really need this now because for some reason when the barometric pressure changes, I get headaches, which isn't really great when you live at 6,500 feet altitude.
Yeah.
Because our barometric pressure changes. So I am just can see myself now with my pink bow on and my slippers and my eye patches. So that's happening. That's happening today.
Let's put the bow on. There you go. This will be you all weekend. She's gonna have her bow on.
That is. I've got microdermabrasion, refine. I've got everything I need for my spa day facial at home with pore minimizer, and I'm like so excited. And then look at this.
Look at all this.
Look at all this. Everybody's gonna want to be my friend just to get some samples. So I'm super excited about that.
Awesome.
Okay. Well,
but there's more. But wait, there's more.
There's so much more. You didn't even tell me about this.
The bag.
We take a lot of road trips. I don't like flying. I'm like totally terrified to fly. I've been in 19 states in the last year by car. Well, I have a new attaché case that is beautifully lined, that I could take tons of products with me. I'm so excited. I can totally stay organized. Look how cool this thing is.
Love it. And that thing expands. Let me show you mine. It is, once you put all your mirrors and trays and stuff, if you wanted to use it for that, look how big that expands to.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice for traveling.
Yeah, I love that. I do. I love that. I don't know, maybe I just like love tote bags and things and toiletries. So this says, if just one more woman today discovers how great she really is, it will be a great day.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really great quote. So this box is super cool. So I opened the box and I was like, throw me a little party.
Well, yeah, I love that.
And the truth is, if I had gotten, for the $130, if I had just gotten those samples, I would have thought that I scored. Yeah. Okay. So this says today is your day. And I will tell you, I am definitely going to hang this up in my office because I want every day to be my day. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yes.
Like we're so busy taking care of everybody else. We're moms, partners, whatever.
Oh, we lost you for a second. Hopefully you come back. Oh, there you are. Okay.
And we have to take care of ourselves. So today is our day. I hope you don't lose me again. It was a phone call. Oh. And I'm not sure how to block that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right. So let's go. I don't want anyone to get to work. This says hello, gorgeous. It's got a little party going on.
Oh, yes. Got the card. My dogs are about to go crazy, just in case you hear them, because Chris just got home. He went to the gym.
I feel like we should say this to ourselves all the time.
Yeah, a daily affirmation. Absolutely. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Instead of, oh my God, I feel fat. Oh, I feel pudgy. Oh, I'm having wrinkles. I'm not having a good hair day. I think instead I'm just going to put this on my mirror. Like,
hello, gorgeous.
Okay.
So, I know I'm like struggling with my hair right now after having this headband in. I'm like, Ooh, hello, gorgeous.
So this
Okay.
is super cool. So let's say I just ordered this because I wanted the product that you're gonna see.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
that would have been enough. But
Yeah.
now I'm getting like office supplies
Yes. Yes.
and pretty feminine ones
Yeah.
and boxed so beautifully. And I don't know about anyone who's listening, but I think these things are fun. I have a book. So
Yes.
now I can read this book and stand behind the woman who created this company that, tell me the number again, how many trees were planted? Do you recall?
Oh, goodness, I'd have to look that up. It's a lot. There's a lot of trees. I can look it up though.
Right. There was a
Mhm.
lot of trees planted and there were millions of dollars that were put into COVID relief.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
At least, yeah, several million into the hand sanitizers and
Right.
then all of the domestic violence shelters.
Right.
Normally there's a cap on how many of those grants we can give out to all the domestic violence shelters. This year they just, or the last few years, they opened it up because of COVID. Like there's no
Well,
cap on it. So
now
everybody
I
can
think
keep
about,
applying.
right. We have domestic violence shelters. We have women's cancers, a variety of cancers. We're planting trees. The little popcorn things that come in the box,
Yes.
dissolve in the sink.
Yep.
Absolutely biodegradable.
Yep.
So, and now it's nice to read about the person that created this. We're looking at Women's History Month, and it's just nice to celebrate women. So
I mean, just in 2009, they planted 200,000 trees in Bitterroot National Forest. That's just one project. That's just
that's a
one.
lot of trees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So,
And trees absolutely clean the air and, produce a oxygenation
mhm.
in the areas that they are in. And more trees, the merrier. No pun intended. That was good though. So here I got a day planner, which is really great because I'm kind of old school and I like to write
it down. Yep.
Yeah, I have to wear blue light blocking glasses on the computer. All this stuff on the computer, it's not good for your eyes. So that's
Yeah,
really
I'm trying to get those. For whatever reason, I went and got my VA glasses. Well, they don't offer that. I'm like, really? So for veterans, our eyes don't matter on the computer. So I have to go figure out how to get them through my other insurance. Oh,
So then I
yeah.
got some things that you're gonna have to tell me how to use.
Oh yeah. So these are for later when you're in person doing stuff. That's more for like the trays and yeah.
Okay.
I honestly I haven't ever used them because I haven't done anything in person. So except when you and I got together. That's like a flip chart, but you don't even need that. It's fun to look through and to have, but we teach you how to do it even simpler, where you can just have it, on your phone and flip through it. Or if you do like the flip chart, obviously you can
But it
definitely use
is
it.
a great notebook though for resources.
It
I
is
got a
perfect for that.
3-hole punch. So, I'm involved in different areas of business. So this will just
Mhm.
help keep me organized.
Yeah.
Okay, let the party begin. Are
Yes.
you ready?
This is all the full size product that she's about to start showing us. So full
Those
size
of
product.
you that want to play, there's tons of trays where you can do your own thing and
Mhm.
I'll give you your own little applicators and they keep everything clean and you could take it home. All right, I have here, where are my glasses? All right, I'll work this out.
The translucent powder, I believe.
This is a translucent face powder. Yes, you are correct. And I got so excited I lost my reading glasses, but I'm gonna wing it.
I'll see if I can figure it out.
These are the facial tissues, right?
Yep, that's for when you sample people. So no one has to, a lot of people use detergents, and you and I know about detergents and why they may not always be safe and those types of things. So whenever you're, wanting to get together with someone, you would not want to do that, just in case your detergent and your washcloths could be something that they're allergic to. Then they're using the
Absolutely.
Mary Kay and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm allergic to Mary Kay. No, you're allergic to their Tide Pods,
You're so right.
So
I've tried to get so many people off Tide when they have like eczema and stuff like that. And people, even like, they never sleep disorders. You wash your pillows in these highly perfumed detergents, and then now you're sleeping on it and breathing it in for 7-8 hours.
Yeah.
So it's really bad for your respiratory system. And
all the hormone disruptors, all the endocrine, all the things.
Right, so I have oil-free makeup remover.
Yes.
And I am going to be transparent. I have eyelash extensions and I love them. And with eyelash extensions, this is the only thing you can use. You spend good money getting your eyelashes on. And so if you're taking your makeup off with an oily makeup remover, you're going to just ruin your lashes.
Yep.
And if you don't take your eye makeup off, that is not good either.
And I'll tell you, that's the one that my eye doctor recommended for me, because I mean, she recommends it for everybody, but because I have dry eyes, that's why my eyes water all the time. And she said the number one thing you have to do is take all your makeup off every night with an oil-free eye makeup remover. And I said, oh, I sell Mary Kay. I have, well, and she goes, oh, you do? It's the best one. I mean, she was like so excited. So she was highly recommending our oil-free eye makeup remover.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot. I've heard that a lot from people about eye doctors recommending that. I have a mascara. Okay.
Yes.
So
the
just
ultimate
these two
mascara
products alone, I know a lot of people who wear cosmetic counter mascaras, and you're probably spending about $40 just for the mascara if you wear some of those cosmetic counter mascaras. So remember the value here.
And
so
ours range like that $15 to $18 range. So we have a really good price range for ours.
Look at that.
Yeah,
that's a full size cleanser of the Time Wise.
That's
so
just
excited.
One of them. Wait till you see the rest.
And the reason I think that's exciting for people to get this, to be honest with you, now that there's actually more than one bottle. Remember I told you I got sun damage like all over? I am so using this on my hands and arms and chest. I am.
Keep one in the shower, keep one at the sink. One is for normal and dry skin. The other one is for combination oily. And the way that you can tell the difference, Melissa, is one is purple. There's like a purple stripe on it, and that's for combination oily skin. And the one that has a pink stripe is going to be for your normal to dry skin. Okay.
Got it. Perfect.
And the one with the purple stripe is more of a gel kind of feel to it, like a clear gel. And the other one's more of a creamy feel to it. Those are your mirrors and trays.
Oh my gosh, so much fun. So I can't wait to have a girls' night where I have my, with COVID and everything, people have their little pods they've been hanging out with. So if anyone catches this, if you're in my pod, and we've been seeing each other, and now we could totally like do our feet because we have products that are good for the feet. And we just have a fun night doing makeovers. Yay. And there's a lot of them. So I'm excited about that. Now I'm making a mess.
It's okay. It's okay. Get all messy. It's a party.
All right. Onward. Age minimized 3D day cream with a sun protection factor of 30.
Yes.
One for oily skin, one's for dry skin.
Yes.
And guess what I found out?
What?
Your skin doesn't stay the same. It changes with the seasons.
Sure does.
Yeah. So those of you that live in Colorado and up at altitude, I mean, oh my gosh, I had Band-Aids on my fingers the other day just for my skin cracking.
Yeah, I'm getting that too.
I'm not the same in the summer, even though we're still dry, but the winter is like the worst. So I know that I'm going to need both. And I have eye cream.
Yes.
Yes. Eye cream's awesome.
And that one has the brightener. This all has the brighteners in it. So the 3D, so you'll love that.
I love the brighteners. You used that on me and I was so excited. So lots of different sunscreen and creams.
Those are your CC creams. the
Yes.
CC creams, and all the different shades. So the shades for CC creams are very broad. They're very light, light to medium, medium to deep, and then deep, and then very deep. So they're very broad. So like today I'm wearing light to medium. Normally I was wearing medium to deep, but I've just lost a lot of my color. So I'm down to the light to medium right now.
So the CC cream is a foundational cream?
It's pretty much like a tinted moisturizer, but it also has your primer in it as well, and it has an SPF in it.
Oh, wow. So that's good. So you would put that on, you would put your day cream on and then put that on top?
Yeah, you would put your moisturizer on, your day cream, and then you would use your CC cream. And so you are loaded. I mean, you got plenty of coverage. You've got great SPF. Sometimes, like, I personally don't like the SPF in my moisturizer or lotion. I prefer it in the CC cream. So that's how I get mine. And then if I want a little more coverage during the day before I go on Zooms or whatever, then I may do that luminous foundation just through here, just to kind of give me a little more of a glow through there. There's other ways to do that too, but
what I really liked when you did the makeover on me, what I really liked is that I'm very texture sensitive, and I don't like things that feel claustrophobic on me. What I liked about it was everything felt very light.
Yes.
Yeah, which worked for me, because otherwise I would, like
it
some
feels
people,
light, but it's great coverage. It's amazing that you get both.
So I got so much of this. I've got 5 tubes. Oh my gosh.
It's so fun. It's like, I want to get my own again. It's like so exciting. Cause when I joined, I just did the $30 because I was initially just going to buy my own products for myself at half price. That's all I was doing. So I just joined for 30 to get my website and open up my buying power at 50%. I didn't think, I didn't see all this happening. So anyway, and so it's so fun to see you open it all up because I didn't have that to do. So
well, I
ordered mine later.
Jealous. I want people to get jealous because I'll tell you what, they said that this is worth about $500 worth of product. No way, it's got to be worth so much more. Maybe $500 wholesale, but I haven't even unpacked the rest of this box, and it's just thrilling because, like I said, I buy cosmetics. I know what the prices are. I know what they cost. Okay, so here I've got the 3D night cream. If you are menopausal, everyone will be at one time, okay? You will need night cream about 10 years before you hit that age, okay? Yeah. I'm telling you, you don't want to wait until you have menopausal skin to then start to moisturize your skin. You want to start.
We teach it early. We teach it early.
Yeah. I would say like by 35, you should be doing a really intense nighttime routine.
Yep. Yeah. And I'll tell you, this smells so good. That's what everybody comments on, is how good the night cream smells. And it's the Japanese apricot that's in it that is so amazing. It just,
I love that.
Delicious. Yeah.
Okay. So a lot of this again is just about, recommendation cards, things to help you with business, more of the accessories for creating a makeover, the tools that you need. This is
satin hands. Yep.
Yeah, this is the hand collection.
And you can use that on your feet. That's the one I was telling you about for when you do the foot.
So what I learned about the hand collection from you is that everything for the hands can be used for the feet. Yes. And if you're really into essential oils and you want to add a drop of patchouli or ylang ylang or frankincense or whatever your thing is, you can do that. You're not going to disrupt what this is. Right. And I love that idea because I know a lot of people that are pretty into essential oils.
Yep. And there's an unscented version of that as well. I was going to grab that, but there's an unscented. So that's perfect for people like us that do love the essential oils. In fact, at Christmas time, I took the essential oils and added to the unscented hand scrub, and made my own hand scrub with that. And so it was a holiday scent, and I put it in glass jars throughout the house. It was so amazing. So there's so many fun things you can do with everything too. If you wanted to add more, you know, if you are into the oils.
So here's the thing too. I love this. And what I love about this, today is your day for beautiful skin. And this is actually like, if you chose to share these products and the earnings are very significant. What I like about this says guide to your second appointment. And I'll tell you what I love about it. So I, at one time, ran a team of nutrition coaches, and we had about 11 nutrition coaches underneath me. And one of the common questions they would ask, they say, we totally know what to do on the intake first appointment. That's easy. You're doing an intake, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do for the second appointment? A lot of people in a lot of businesses, when you're trying to coach someone, let's talk about, like, this is just skincare coaching. That's the way I look at it. This is skincare coaching. So what do you do at that second appointment? How do you help someone further? So it's great. It's right here.
Yeah, great.
You don't have to reinvent the wheel. So, you know, a lot of people have tried a lot of different things as far as buying products and sharing it with others and feeling a sales pressure and stuff like that. I could be honest with you and tell you that I run away from sales pressure. If you pressure me into sales, I mean, I feel like I'm put on this earth to help people heal. Mm-hmm. So I'm a coach. I will coach your nutrition. I am getting certified as a life coach. I'm a sound therapist. I work with all kinds of people with depression. I work with illnesses. The last thing I want to do is be salesy. It's not my thing. So if I'm turning people on to some skincare products, it's because I have found a line that has a very good base. Its root cause for existing is very humanitarian. The products are dermatologically at that level, as well as they have a product line that is 100% natural for my really, you know, deep organic friends that don't want anything that's not food grade on their face.
Correct.
And tons of different makeup samples and all of that stuff. Nothing is tested on animals.
Yes, that's
right. That's mega for me because I'm an animal lover.
And
so
in
here
fact,
I've just got.
I don't know if you heard the story about in China where Mary Kay is actually trying to prove to the Chinese government, because they will not quit testing on animals. And so what they're doing is side-by-side studies with the cosmetics and skincare, proving to the Chinese government, look at the comparison. You don't have to test. Look at what we're doing here. We're not testing. Look at what you're doing there, and you are. We still have the same result. You don't have to test. So they are adamant about that, trying to change the Chinese government around.
I love that global outreach, you know, because I think, you know, going back to, like, we are one planet. There, you know, there's one race. It's the human race. You know, we are here on this earth, and we need to work together. And we've rescued 3 dogs. I have 3 at the moment, and I have a little bit of a habit with my dog rescue desires. So I really care about animals.
Yeah.
The rest of the products are everything I would need for myself to sample different looks. You know, what looks good on me, and what looks good on me at 25 doesn't look the same on me at 59. So that I know. And especially, like, what looked good for me growing up in California looked different than when I lived in New York and now live in the mountains. Yeah. So everything changes, and we gotta have fun. So I have a whole bunch of fun right here in this kit, and the makeup, and I just can't even tell you, like, if you're not into doing this as a business, so you're not into doing it as a business, that's fine. Buy the kit anyway, because you will never ever get this much product at this price. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a good
And
deal.
just like you, and you wanted to buy it at 50% less. Well, I could use saving money too, and I'm really excited about this.
I am so excited to have you on board with us in our Florida Life team. I am thrilled. I want to sing your praises. I mean, everything that you are working towards right now, everything all the experience that you have, all the skills that you have, the knowledge you have from your nutrition background, from teaching people. You're a teacher. You're a natural born teacher. That's what you do. You're a nurturer, and that's a gift. That's really something that God has given to you. And so I love that you're putting those gifts and talents to work in so many arenas, from the sound therapy to nutrition to this holistic approach to everything, the gut health and now skin health, and just being able to wrap it all together. And I'm so glad that Mary Kay can be part of that, can be that vehicle for you to do that when it comes to skincare. And we are going to learn.
Appreciate you, honestly. And I have been looking for about a year for the right skincare line to add to my practice, because skin was coming up a lot with my clients. And the skin is a detoxifying organ like your kidney. So what we put on our skin really matters. And cleaning it well really matters. It's like brushing your teeth. You've got to clean your skin. And this is something that can be taught. I mean, when I was growing up, at 12 years old, I started getting facials, going through puberty. My mom was like really, really into skincare. And I've always known that it's very important. So at the same time, we didn't know that baby oil on the skin sitting in the sun.
Yeah.
And there were no seatbelts in cars.
Yeah.
And they actually had what was called a smoking section on an airplane, if you can imagine.
Yeah. I remember those days.
Right. So if you sat in the front of the plane, you weren't going to inhale the smoke in the back of the plane. What? Right?
Yeah. Same with restaurants. I remember the restaurants, how gross that was. Oh, so
it's really evolved.
Yes, we have. And so I am, again, thrilled to have you with the team. We're going to learn so much from you. We have a lot of things planned for you that you don't even know yet. So like outside of Mary Kay education, just to teach us how to just be better overall. And that's what Florida Life is about. It's about, just overall lifestyle of wellness, fitness, all the things, the skincare, and I love you're a girly girl too. Yes, you're into all the natural too, but you're a girly girl too. I mean, got that purple hair going. It is rocking. I love that purple hair. So we're going to have a lot of fun. And you are also a glamour queen. You're going to teach us lots about glamour and different eye looks and how to really get our diva on when we want to. And so I'm super excited for that too. And thank you so much for, trusting me to be your team leader here, getting started.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, to work with you. And let's also, let's be real. It's been a socially lonely time. And a couple of the calls I was able to jump on with you via Zoom, and just seeing happy faces, and people with good energy. I mean, it's like it's a social hour. And what are we talking about? Makeup and skincare, like that's fun. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do something fun. So I'm going to use the kit that came for the hands.
Yes,
like in the file somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to give my husband and my son a foot treatment.
Oh, and your son will love it, because why? Tell us about your son and the amazing things he just did.
Oh, so my son is a triathlete. He happens to be a vegan triathlete. He's sponsored by a couple of vegan brands, and he just went his very first triathlon in Florida, 75 men at a very high elite level, and he came in number 5.
Awesome. So, woo, he gets a pom pom
today. In this snow, he just ran 10 miles. So
wow.
let me I'm gonna tell y'all another
Amazing.
secret. If you can do a foot treatment, if you got a snowstorm, a blizzard, and you're gonna do a foot treatment on some members of your household, and then later you go, hey, could you put on some boots and shovel the walkway? I think you might get more mileage.
There you go. You might get more yeses than happy yeses.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bring out the sugar.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, listen, I'm going to let you get to work and get those foot scrubs going. And
All right.
have a great, great afternoon. And
Yeah, thanks for helping
my
me
eyes
on
are saying no to this ring light. They're like, we've had enough. We've had enough. They're watering. So I'm shutting it down for the day. But had so much fun hanging out with you and in your unveiling party. Love it.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good one.
You too.